Okay guys, here's pass by post. Very similar to pace slot corner in that it'll be really good against cover 2. So essentially you're going to drag circle, streak wide, drag square, or you can slant square. If they're going to send pressure, I'll probably drag them. If they're not going to send pressure and they're playing coverage, I'll probably slant them. So here's the setup. I'm in nickel normal. I'm just going to picture that they're sending 6 or whatever. So essentially the reads are going to be the cloud flat on the right is going to be dragged up by that post, and I'll show you guys that on the replay. And then you have the drag post and the backside drag. Here I'm going to throw the backside drag just because that's the read on this play, the way I sent them. And then I'll send them a different way. This time, just send these two guys with the bird hook here, but essentially just making a read. But I'm gonna show you guys on the replay here. I'm gonna send nobody and just let that cloud, let you guys see this cloud real quick, because that's the whole point of the play. And now they had the bird hook there because I didn't blitz, but I want you guys to see this. I'm just gonna show you guys. This is strictly for the cloud flat when they're in cover 2. Watch how far he follows this post. He follows it all the way back to like the 42-yard line, and the line of scrimmage is the 44. So he follows it back about 10 to 15 yards deep. And now imagine this vert hook isn't here because they're blitzing, right? But even if it's not, you can see I got like 10 yards. But you can throw it even earlier when that vert hook's not there. Throw it right about here, and you can see all this field with spinning ability. So very good. And then I'll show you guys how this post gets open really quick. Oops. And I'm just going to assume they're user in this mid read, right? And they're going to use one of the drags. So I just want to show you guys the mid read is really the only thing that guards it, but no one really leaves a mid read because they're blitzing and they're using it. But it gets over vert hooks, and I'll show you guys with the mid read. It's still kind of there sometimes, but it depends on shading and stuff like that. So see, I can pass lead it there. It's just sometimes it does weird stuff, but essentially it's going to be there. It's a really good play. And the second setup, it's pretty much the same as the first setup for real, but it's just like what I did with PA slot corner. If they're playing hard flats, just press like it's a normal game, and the press should usually be like right here, nickel normal. I would move that outside corner out too, but I'm not for this play just because I'm only showing you guys this motion fade. If they're playing hard flats, you see how quick it gets over it, pass lead to the sideline, quick 10 yards. So if they're trying to take away your drags, you can do that, but that's pass by post. I personally like it over X-Bow right now, but I change back and forth so you guys can choose it on your own.